This segment is sponsored by Sage Restaurant and Lounge and Hill Country Herb Garden. Welcome back to Road Trippin' Fredericksburg. From new American fare with international influences to creative and eclectic cocktails, add an alluring atmosphere that will help guests unwind and soak up hill country living. Travis Tucker is here with all the delicious details about Sage Restaurant and Lounge and Hill Country Herb Garden. And if this is a taste of what we can experience there, then we're set. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
It is my pleasure. Anytime I can stand by some delicious food and people who love food, I'm in heaven. So tell me a little bit about Elements Hospitality Group and how this group kind of originated.
Absolutely. So a little over a year ago, my cousin, who has invested heavily here in Fredericksburg, has a couple of lodging and resorts, and then she had called me and said, I want to open a restaurant. I've never done it. It's my background. And I said, okay, I'm not doing that ever again. And she said, well, what is it going to take? And I said, okay, let's do it. So anyway, there's some investors and owners from Houston area. They decided to purchase a building and a restaurant, and we decided to create something called Sage. And that was supposed to be a 4-month project. Fast forward, we found another project that went on the market. It was formerly the Hill Country Herb Farm. We changed it to Hill Country Herb Garden because it really is a garden. And then, we renovated that. We just opened that restaurant. So in a year, we went from 0 to 100 employees and multiple properties. So it's been a fast and furious year.
Very cool. And it speaks to really the allure of Fredericksburg. Why was this group of folks interested in investing here in Fredericksburg?
That's a great question. They really love the town because of its charm. It's a place they love to vacation. And they have some property just on the outside of town. And so they said, you know what, there's some things missing in Fredericksburg, so let's create them. And that's where I come in, and they said, these are the things we want to do. Can you help us bring it to life? And so that's what we've done.
Very cool, and it seems like you brought it to life beautifully. So what is the goal of Elements Hospitality Group, like the overall goal, and what businesses are kind of represented here?
Sure, so the goal overall is to bring a luxury brand to Fredericksburg.
Nice, I like that.
There's some wonderful places here, and so we're not trying to take away from anything, but just add to. And so our goal is to provide exceptional service, quality cuisine, and then a great experience for anybody who wants to come to Fredericksburg and enjoy one of our properties.
I cannot believe I've waited this long to get into it, but what food have you brought here from both of these beautiful spots?
Well, thank you. Yes. So Chef Henry Gutkin is actually German. He's been only in the States for about 3 years. Wow. But when we hired him on, we said, you can't make German food. So we got in a little trouble for that because we love our German heritage here, but we said we don't want this to be another German restaurant. So he has here for us today a burrata caramelized with honey and then fresh local tomatoes and some quinoa. And then for an entree dish, we have a peanut butter battered panko crusted lobster tail with a lobster cream sauce and a green pea risotto. So those are the two dishes that I would highly recommend if you choose to come join us at Sage.
Incredible, and what creative dishes. And I like that you thought, let's think outside the box. We have places that are doing things really well here in Fredericksburg. Let's do something a little bit different.
Exactly.
These are really great examples about that. Tell me a little bit about what else we have here.
Sure. So the Hill Country Herb Garden is meant to be a much lighter fare. So healthier, a little more health conscious. I say that as I present a cheeseburger, right? But
hey, it's all about moderation. Balance, right?
You can make a choice. You can choose. Some people just feel like they need a burger. So yes, we do bowls, vegetarian and vegan options, which you won't see a lot of in Fredericksburg. So we wanted to offer that. We've added a tuna steak as a protein here. It comes without any proteins, but you can add different protein options should you want to do that. So
very cool.
Super healthy with shishito peppers, locally grown mushrooms, and all of our,
gorgeous.
They're grown just down the road, about 20 miles from Turtle Creek Farms. And then also all of our herbs that we use, as well as our greens, are locally grown at Mikey's Garden, which is a hydroponic garden about 30 miles from here as well. So we try to support the local as much as possible. And then for our other dish, again, this is for those who need to indulge a little bit after spa treatment.
Me, please.
French fries, a Bison Burger. We did hatch green chili with white cheddar, cucumber, and then fresh tomato and lettuce again from the farm. So.
I love that, and I like how you are presenting options for kind of whatever you're in the mood for that day.
Right.
Tell us a little bit more about the spa at the Hill Country Herb Garden.
So we have an 8-room treatment spa. We do facials, massage, couples massage, which is probably the most popular when people are vacationing.
I can see that.
And so the spa stays busy 5 days a week for sure. We are closed on Mondays and Tuesdays at the spa. But we offer, different treatments depending on what people are looking for.
Excellent. And you have a great range of products there as well. Tell us a little bit about what we can find.
Absolutely. So we have some production team in-house that make lotions, body wash, shampoo, conditioners that are all signature scent to the herb garden. And then we've expanded that for people's individual taste as well. And the thing that seems to be catching on the quickest is our natural insect repellent. So it's all natural. There's no DEET. There's nothing. You could put it on your child. It only lasts for about an hour and a half, and you have to reapply, but it's all natural and it's super healthy for your family. So
a lot of people are looking for that these days.
Absolutely.
The word that comes to mind is really thoughtful. Everything that you've done here and really the way that you've approached entering the Fredericksburg market really seems thoughtful, and there's definitely people out there who are going to really enjoy this. Thanks for letting us take a little peek. We definitely need to come out and say hello.
Well, I appreciate that very much.
Thanks,
you.
Travis. We appreciate it. And we'll be right back with more Road Trippin' from Fredericksburg. Stay right there. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Hey, somebody's going swimming in there. We're going to get that guy.